I just maxed out 600 mastery on the Rumble, Pain, and Creation fruits in preparation for the update. As you can see in the shop, Rumble and Pain are currently in progress. However, the reason I also maxed out 600 mastery for the Creation fruit is because, after watching this video, I saw that Creation can spawn a car. Oh my god, it has not been confirmed yet if the Creation rework will come in this update, but it could be. I was so excited for update 27. They have also added a new fishing system, a new island, and a Rumble rework to Blox fruits. Anyway, we're going to be using this table to test the damage for each fruit at 600 mastery, and also to see what the moves look like before the update. Starting off with the Pain fruit, this is a natural fruit that costs over $2,300,000. The fruit has no M1, and as the name suggests, it causes pain. It hasn't been reworked in ages, but it's finally coming. Let's take a look at the first move. Heavy Pain. It does 2,970 damage, but I have a secret to show you. Look at how far the Pain move can go. This move might visit Mars before Elon Musk. The second move is Pain Barrage. It's a Gatling pole, but I've never seen this move in One Piece before. It deals 5,198 damage, which is pretty decent, but it's quite hard to hit a target with. Our third move is Pain Nuke. Kuma did use this move at Marineford to attack Oars. It was a powerful move, but in Blox fruits, the damage is so disappointing that my dad would already be back with milk. It only does 3,806 damage. The range actually covers a lot of area. The final move is called Torture, but let's call it Loyalty because it reminds me of Zoro sacrificing his life for Luffy. This move is not an OE, but it blinds the enemy's vision for a few seconds. The damage is 5,768. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the best either. Our F move is just a teleportation. This move deals no damage at all, but it's mainly used for PvP and combos. So, the total damage is 17,742. Many of its moves only hit one target, which is why many people used to use it in the past for PvP. Next up is the Rumble fruit. This is an elemental fruit that costs $2,100,000, and the awakening costs 14,500 fragments. Let's start with the non-awakened form first. When I turn all the moves off, I realize that they haven't been changed at all since the fruit was released. The Rumble and Pain fruits were actually released in the same year. Many of its moves are super slow. The Rumble fruit currently has no M1.
So weak.
Let's take a look at the damage. The Rumble Dragon deals 2,785 damage, a few hundred less than the Pain fruit. The second move, Sky Thunder, has a damage that depends on how many lightning strikes hit the enemy, ranging from 3,713 to 4,827. That's the highest damage I've seen for this move. The third move, Sky Beam, looks more like a knock-up stream from One Piece than the move itself. It deals 4,641 damage. Finally, the Thunder Bomb deals 5,569 damage. The Lightning Dash deals no damage at all. So, the total damage for the non-awakened Rumble fruit is 17,822. Now, let me go back and turn all of its moves to their awakened forms. Let's check out the damage for the awakened version. The first move deals 2,970 damage, which is only a few hundred more than before. It's pretty disappointing, which makes sense since it's getting a rework soon. The second move, Thunderstorm, deals a random amount of damage depending on how many times lightning strikes the enemy. The highest damage I got was 4,734. The next move is Sky Judgment. Give me the power, Zeus. This move deals 4,340 for damage. Not bad, I guess. The last move, Thunderball Destruction, is massive.
And you know what else is massive?
Dealing 5,848 damage. For those who might not know, the F move, Electric Flash, also deals damage, specifically 557 damage per dash. The total damage we get is 18,453. I can definitely see why the Rumble fruit needs to be reworked. Even though the awakened form is much faster than the non-awakened one, it still feels slow in my opinion. Finally, our last fruit is the creation fruit. It's a natural fruit that currently costs $1,400,000, up from $800,000, or as we knew it in the past, the barrier fruit. It actually has an M1, and the animation is insane. It's so smooth, you can drag it around, but there's a limited range, and you can't walk while using it. Now, let's put a concussion on this guy.
Mommy, I would love to go on the slide. Concussion, concussion.
The concussion deals 1,485 damage per hit. He must be feeling dizzy now. Our first move is Better Up, where I turn myself into a cannon. Haha. Fire. Boom. It deals 3,350 for damage. For the second move, you can't hold it down. If you miss, you miss. But if you grab the enemy, you can control them for a bit before you smack them down for 3,527 damage. There's a little secret. If you just press it once without holding, it's a quick slap and a smack. The third move is Sword Box, which deals 4,270 damage. Look at how massive this cube is.
And you know what else is massive?
This is definitely the power of Rain from Mashal. Magic and muscles. He can control the sword. The last move is Magic City. I think this move deals 3,340 to damage, and the rest depends on how many concussion stacks you can give the enemy, with each one dealing 743 damage. So, I want to see how much damage I can deal with this move, so I'm testing it on Captain Elephant. I'll build this real quick by holding F to enter edit mode and trapping him inside. I'm not really sure if this will help, but after a bunch of attempts, I got some amazing results. Look at how high I can make the damage go. It would be overpowered if an enemy could get seriously concussed, so I totally get why it's not like that. The last move is for when the Fortnite player has entered Blox fruits. If you add everything up, the base damage is 15,978. I know that's low, but it totally depends on how many concussion stacks you can apply to your enemy. So, here are the final damage totals for each fruit at 600 mastery. Have you been preparing for the update? What do you think about it? Leave a comment down below. For me, I'm most excited about the fishing system. You can tell by looking at my Stardew Valley farm. I've been playing that game for a while, and I love the fishing mechanic because it's so relaxing and there are so many quests I can do. Anyway, before we go, some people have been asking for my lava chicken tutorial video. First, enter build mode, create a 3x4 cube that's 2 cubes high. Add 2 cubes on each side and 1 box on top to form the thigh, and do the same on the other side. For the wings, I add 2 boxes and then put a triangle on top to form the wing. You get the triangle by pressing C to switch the shape. And now you have the lava chicken from Minecraft. What if you use the lava fruit to deep fry it, just like in a movie? Subscribe.